Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? So good morning, Granny. Good morning, Connie. And that's just fine if you're here to listen. I'm happy that you're here. Good morning, Kathy. How are you doing? So, anyway, as you can see, I got back out my woodland panorama. Hi, Tita. How are you? But I got out my woodland panorama to work on. No, Stardust. What are you doing? Stardust wanted to say hi already, so she's here. She was jumping on a table she knows she's not supposed to jump on. Hi, Margie. How are you? Miss Lizard, I almost missed you coming in. Anita, how I'm so glad to see you. Um I'm sorry, but my allergies are acting up. This weather keeps changing drastically every day, it seems like. So as you can tell, I'm not working on my chuck along right now. For some reason, I am just not feeling that painting right now. But I will finish it. I'll work on it a couple days a week. I'll work on that one, but I think my main focus is going to start being this one. I think it's just because I need all of the color in the painting right now. Um, so that is what I'm going to be working on this one mainly. Josh got me a new tablet yesterday, and until I get a case for it, I'm not really going to use it that much. Um, I just saw Autumn's post. I know she's not in here. Hi, Dari. How are you? Or at least I haven't seen her come in yet. She hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm so happy for her. She does great. Hi, Shells. How are you doing this morning? But anyway, my husband Josh got me a new tablet because he took mine back up there. They told him that it wasn't unlocked the first time, but we went into the tablet and it specifically said that it was. We couldn't figure out why it wasn't working on the AT&T. Autumn, there you are. Congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. I saw the post. Hold on. I saw the post on YouTube this morning. That is so great that you got to 1,000. But anyway, we couldn't figure out why my tablet wasn't working with the new carrier. We switched from T-Mobile to AT&T because it was actually going to be cheaper on us. And we had our two. I was going to use my old tablet, but my old tablet is like, I think it's like 5 years old, and I love it. That is great, Tita. That is absolutely wonderful. Congratulations, Tita. But anyway, but anyway, we couldn't figure out why it wasn't working on the new network because we got the new SIM card for it, everything. Well, he took it up there yesterday and we discovered that I thought it was a 4G tablet. It is actually a 3G tablet. So that is the reason that it was not working on their network. Good morning, Beth. How are you? Thank you so much. Hold on a second. I'm going to get a drink. Get a drink, and maybe I won't start coughing again for a little bit. I got my French vanilla coffee. I'm almost done with it. I've got my Stitch cup, but it's kind of slowly, all of the decoration is coming off of it. I shouldn't put it in the dishwasher, but I do. But absolutely, he went ahead and got me this new tablet, but I hate using a tablet without. Thank you, Margie. I hate using a tablet without a case because back, and this has been years ago, whenever they came out with the Fire Phone, Josh got me one of those whenever it came out because I don't know what the reason was that I wanted it, but I really liked it. So he got me the phone, and then I went out to Walmart that afternoon and I was getting out of the car and it slipped out of my hands and it shattered. So now I don't mess with a whole lot of this stuff without a case. So any phone that I have, I immediately go and get a case. Like this one, before we left Fort Smith that day, I went and got a case for it. And it's got some nice little flowers on the back. That's not the reason I got it, but I got it mainly for the MagSafe case because that's what I have on all of my tripods and stuff. It just makes it so much easier. But anyway, what is everybody working on? Yes, I have to have a screen protector too, because I managed to break screens even through the screen protector. Not as bad, but I do manage to break them. But I hope y'all can still hear me because I didn't notice my microphone was still up from a while ago. Yeah, I think a lot of the iPhones might come with the MagSafe on the back of them. You can actually buy attachments to put on different devices to where you can use that to hold your phone. Oh, that's terrible, Tita. I would hate that. I don't have the MacBooks. I don't even know what my laptop is. It is a Gateway. It's the one that Josh got me for Christmas a few years ago. That is, I love tigers. In fact, I've got one uh, that I want to do soon, I think. It's, I don't know. I might do it soon. I've got so many that I want to do right now. But I've got a craftably one that was a tiger. And it's been in my stash so long. I'm trying to work on some of my older paintings. And once I finish my penciling, I will grab one of the older paintings. I'm still going to work on it a couple days a week until I get it done, but I'm just not feeling that painting as much as I wish I was. It's a beautiful painting, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it is just the colors. I need some more color in a painting right now. That is absolutely great, Kathy. She will probably enjoy that so much. Okay, I missed something. Oh, Faith Runs Deep is in stock. That is absolute. Granny, you're finally going to get that one? I have a lot of craftablies that I need to start. I think I've at least got 10 of them. I bet you are so excited, Granny. I'm doing good. I'm going to stick to only buying like one or two a month, and I've already bought them this month. I've still got to unbox it, but I've got Firebird Panorama, and then I've got my Hannah Lynn Mystery that I got this month. Oh, maybe you'll come across it somewhere, Granny. But yeah, I'm, I am really, really liking this painting. And hopefully I'll be able to get at least half of a row done this weekend. And then, I don't know, but well, I'm not in any hurry to get this one done, so I'm going to work on it pretty quickly. I will have a video. I've got it recorded. I've got it edited. I haven't put it out yet. But this one right here, I went ahead and did the video on it. And I showed a little bit better on how I get the plastic cover sheets off of these a little bit easier. But the one thing that I did not mention on that was if you use the method that I do and you cut on the front and the back of each staple, just make a little slit with like a penknife or something. Then you can pull the plastic over the staple and it'll come off easily. But do your long edges first. That way, that part that is tucked in here, you can pull that out to where it's full, so it's not tucked in, and it makes it a little bit easier. And then you just trim it off. But it works great. not have any of those Stardust. You've got to. She was trying to take my headset with her. I don't have any of those shells, but I've found that it's a lot easier to take the plastic off of those. I've already got it done on this one. And that one may be my next Hobby Lobby one that I start. And I'm going to take those with me. This is the one that I'm working on now. As you can see, I've only got the very edge of it done. I'm taking that with me. I would show you all my other works in progress, but they're kind of buried over here on the stable. But I did want to show you something that I got at Dollar Tree. And I picked 3 of these up yesterday. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Thursday. They are these little photo books. Okay, now I don't think the Diamond Art Club ones will fit in here. They might. I haven't tried them. But the ones that I got from Temu, I've got several different ones of those, and they're smaller. And I think that if I trim them up right, those baby animals, and I've got a bunch of different ones, I can put 2 on each side of these. Because I didn't know what I was going to do with them. But these were $1.25 each, and they're just little photo albums. I didn't think that that was a bad deal at all. They're 4 by 6 inch. I don't have my Diamond Art Club ones over here, but I think they're slightly bigger than that. I know they'll work for my smaller ones that I got from Temu. I just don't know if they'll work for the other part. Well, I hope Addie has a wonderful birthday, Autumn. Y'all have a wonderful time. It seems like I cannot go into the Dollar Tree without at least buying one thing. I kind of am, because I'd planned on just working on this one on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I don't know. I might change my days, or I might just work on this, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday work on my Chuck Pinson until it's done. I think that will probably be my weekend retreat. Anyway, but I'm really loving this one. Yes, Courtney? Okay.
Hey, that affiliate at Raffle David works, so it's proof I didn't get in trouble. But I'm not driving it
But anyway, sorry about that. Thank you so much, Autumn. I know I do not have a Nikki B. I've got so many big paintings, and hers is so big as well. But maybe if you do it again next year with the Nikki B, I might join in then if I get one. I've got I really want to start on my mystery paintings too, but I've got to get some of these completed first because I have not done a Dreamer Designs mystery, but I've got two of them. And I'm really excited about Hannah Lynn. Hannah Lynn is one of my favorite artists. I love her paintings, most of them anyway. I love mystery paintings. I love watching them come to life. And is it bad that I want to order another DAC painting just so I can get another one of these tips for this pen? It's bad, but I like these with the copper better than I like these stainless steel ones to go in these twist and pick. And they just seem to turn a little bit easier. So eventually I'll get me. I think I've got one more like this, but other than that, I don't have any more with the copper. That is so true. Most of theirs are like that. It's like whenever you were a kid and you would outline your paintings and then work on them. Yes, they are. I love both of their paintings. I don't have that many Mandy Manzanos. I think I might have one left in my stash, and that I want to say it's Take a Bite. I'm pretty sure that's the one that it is, but I'm not certain. I know I cannot wait for it either. I'm going to be doing my camping one that Julie got me in August. That one is going to be the one for August, but I'm thinking about I kind of want to do my Hannah Lynn one. I actually a while back I ordered and I haven't used it yet. It's just sitting in there on my shelf. But I ordered a giant silicone mat that was black so that and I had every intention of using that for my mystery paintings. Because it was black, I couldn't even, as I was working on it, I would just unfold one little part of it. And I was planning on using that with my last mystery, and I never did. I think I'd put it up somewhere and couldn't remember where I put it. But I found it, so I may do that on my next mystery painting. Or at least if I'm working on them on camera, putting that down so that it won't give away the rest of the painting to everybody else. Yeah, there's a few on DAC that I found, and there's a few on Dreamer that I really, really like, but I'm not buying anymore. I'm trying not to buy anymore. There's a few that I will absolutely get if they come out. But I think the next one that I'm going to get is the newest one. The newest castle from Randall Spangler, if it's still in stock. If it's not, then I will wait till it comes in stock again. But I will say that in my car working on these, I absolutely love it because with these being on the canvas, what I do is I put my little steering wheel table up and then I set that leaning up against the steering wheel and it works out perfectly. Absolutely love that because it's like it's sitting on an easel and I can easily work on it. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? So glad you stopped by. The cupcake one. I think I missed something. You are absolutely going to love that one, Miss Lizard. That one was so much fun to work on. And whenever I first saw it, I loved it for some reason, even though it's not my typical type of painting. But as I worked on that, that was absolutely so much fun to work on. Oh, you're fine, Jeannie. That's absolutely fine. I'm glad that you got to stop by. Yeah, I haven't answered your comment yet. I will answer it in my next whipping chat. Um, about the Hannah Lim one, I cannot do that one in August. I'm going to be working with the mystery event for Julie, and I'm going to be doing the camping mystery painting in August. But that is okay. If I have time, I'll do both of them. We'll see. Okay, I missed. I think I completely missed a entire conversation here. Good morning, Julie. How are you? I was just talking about that, telling Jeannie that I was going to be doing the camping mystery painting in August for your event. That is okay. Yes, and I'm still working on getting through that book. I am a little bit further. I'm closer to the end, so I am almost finished with it, and I am understanding it a little bit better now. So it's just taken me a little bit to get through that book. That, but I will finish it. I'm almost there. I have been. I've I subscribed to BritBox like Granny did whenever they had the 3 months of it on sale. And I've been watching the series Death in Paradise, I think. And I'm on season 11. I don't know how many seasons there are in it, but hopefully I can get all the way through that before that 3 months is up. And then there's a couple more series on there that I would like to watch. But my phone is going off. What was that? Sorry. Oh, that was just my misplay. Wanting me to play a game on there to get extra points. That's okay. Yeah, I'm watching that, and I started on Hope Street that you recommended, and I'm still gonna finish that one. I like that one too, but I came across Death in Paradise, and I love that series. Although I liked the other inspectors better than the one that's on there now, so I'm wondering if it's like every season they end up switching to a different inspector. So I'm really wanting to finish that one. I haven't watched the spin-off of it. I was planning on trying that one, but I haven't watched any of that one. I'll probably cancel it after this 3 months just because I don't want to pay the fee on it for a little bit, and then it'll build up a bunch of stuff that I want to watch on it again. But I've got other streaming services, but for the most part I watch YouTube mainly, so I haven't watched that. What is it about, Shells? I don't think they gave me an extra month last time that I canceled it, but we'll see. You have fun thrifting, Tita. I hope you find some great things. Is that one on BritBox too? There was another one that I started watching, and I don't know why I quit watching it on there. I can't remember. I just happened to click on it by accident. I think it may have been that I got so interested in the Death in Paradise. But I figured I would be done with this little section here by the end of the live, but I don't think I'm gonna get it done. It does. There is a lot of shows on there that I want to finish watching. Okay, let's see. Did I get all the... No, I didn't. I was fixing to put this away. I want my other pen. What? I was showing y'all my other pen, and then I put it down and could not find it. I was working with this pen last night, and somehow it got underneath the side of the canvas right here where I could not see it. And I was like, where did that go? I've only got one more of those pens. I found it though. I had to put Bullet in the other room today because he would not behave today. So he's in the back room until I finish the live. I would put him up in the chair, and then he would decide that he wanted to get down, and then he'd be right back over there barking. I'll have to look that up and see if I can find it. I am not. I don't have Acorn right now. Although I think my mother-in-law might have that. I might see. See, y'all are telling me about all of these ones that I'm gonna have to go and check out, and then I'll probably have to subscribe to that one. Maybe after BritBox, I'll subscribe to Acorn for a little bit. Let's see. Did I finish this? I think so. If not, I probably missed one, and I will find it once I finish with this. Okay. Let's see the flower. Which one is that one? 22. This is a really pretty blue. I love these blue flowers on here. You can't really see it in the camera too well. You might be able to see one of them right up here. But these blue flowers in this painting, I love them because they've got like three different ABs in each flower. They've got a blue one, a light blue one, and then the green. Okay, so we're working on 797. I'm going to get these few little flowers right here. But yeah, BritBox has some really good shows on it. I don't think I'm going to finish all of them before the 3 months is up either. But I might. We'll see. I've been watching a lot more of that while I'm at work. Once we slow down, normally I watch YouTube, but I have been watching a little bit more of BritBox at work. Thank you so much. I am really, really loving this canvas. I knew I would, and it's all Connie's fault. I was not going to buy this one until I saw her completed one. And then once I got this one, I looked at the other artwork and I found the Firebird panorama by the same person. And it's got a phoenix in the middle of it. So that one is going to be beautiful as well. I do. I saw that. I thought about watching that, but I wanted to finish the Death in Paradise. Yes, these are huge paintings, and I will probably be working on this painting for 6 months because I never can work on the same painting until I finish it. But I will finish it. It will get completed. I was looking at it, and this is the same size or it's the same amount of drills basically as my Minions painting, but that one was a round drill. This one's square, which I'm beginning to think I really like landscapes that are in square better than round. I don't, because the way I look at it is, if I'm not enjoying working on that canvas right then, I want to do one that I'm actually enjoying working on. And sometimes, like the Chuck Pinson, I just needed to step away a little bit, but not completely. Um, I just needed a painting with a little more color on it, so that's why I went to this one. The Chuck Pinson, don't get me wrong, is beautiful. It's just that this one has so much more color on it, and I'm so excited to be working on it. I do not blame you. But that's the thing with me, Connie. If I'm not diamond painting that day, everybody is asking me if I'm feeling okay, because if I'm not diamond painting, I really do not feel good. Well, I have 5 kits kitted up right now, I think. I do have a label on whatever tower or crate or whatever that I have it in. But I do put a label on them to make sure that I'm working on the right one. Like with this, let me get this over here. Y'all saw me unbox this. This one is what my woodland panorama is in for the most part. And then I've got the small tower over there to hold the other 5 drills. I have a little label on the top of this so that I know which one this goes to. But, and then I will also, this sheet, I lay it on top of that whenever I'm not working on it. So that's a couple ways that I'm able to keep up with it. I love doing the little minis. In fact, I did not realize how many mini ones I had until I got that little box to put them in. Of course, they're not the Paint Gems or the Diamond Art Club ones, they're just the little Temu ones, but I love working on those. Julie. I actually probably have more than 5 kitted up. Let me see. I've got this, I've got my Stitch one, which I haven't worked on it in a while. I just wasn't happy with the colors in it. I will go back to it. But I've got that one kitted up. I've got this kitted up. I've got 2 of those completed. Which one? I completed the Majestic Mountains and the Mystical Caves. So I've got the other 4 to finish. And then I have Bluebird Song kitted up, which I'm a little over halfway done with it, I think. And then I've got Wolf Castle and Springtime Cottage. I think that is all that I've got kitted up right now. I could be wrong, though. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Miss Lizard. I hope you start feeling better. I've probably done 10 of the little mini ones. I wasn't doing them for the event, I was just doing them. I've had those 2, and then I've finished quite a few of the baby animal ones. Julie. I if I had more containers, I think I've got enough trays to be able to kit up maybe one more diamond painting, but it would have to be one that I kept at the house because I would have to use these art dot my art dot trays to finish it up, and these I cannot take them with me easily. Yes, they have lids, but the container that I used to put them in, they lock together, so I can't easily pull them out. Or they don't lock, but they're stackable, so they're harder to move around. I am sure that you will figure out a way, Miss Lizard. I hope that you're able to figure something out. The bracket. Did the bracket. I don't understand that, Kathy. This hour is going by so quickly. I can't believe how fast this hour goes by. I'm sure that you will be able to figure out exactly a way to be able to do it. Maybe this desk that Josh got me, I can crank it up higher. So maybe that might be an idea. Get a desk that'll actually raise so you're not having to look down so much. I don't know if that would help or not. But I am really enjoying this one because I can raise it up whenever I'm working on the ones right here. But then whenever I have to lean over the canvas a little more, I can lower it down so I can reach further to do my next one. But yeah, I'm going to get out the E's and work on them real quick. Hopefully I can finish this little section before I go to work today. Let's see. Which one is my E? Oh, I don't know if I mentioned it, Granny. Really? That is strange. I know I know that Amazon has a lot of the crafting tables. Um I have my drafting table in my craft room and it works really well, but I've never really tilted it up, so I don't know. Ah, I see, Kathy. I didn't understand what that was. Thank you so much for explaining it. Okay. I am not seeing the one that I want. I got something on this. 12. Believe it or not, he got my table at Lowe's. It's a cobalt table. It's actually a tool, basically a workshop table. But he got it at Lowe's. It's here. Let's see. I don't know if this will help. Here's the book on it. But it's a 48-inch 2-drawer adjustable height workbench table. But I absolutely love it. It's made for tools and stuff, but it works great for me because it's metal and I can put all my cover minders and stuff on the sides of it. But it's made by Cobalt. That might be, you might be able to find them cheaper on Amazon though. But I really do like it. He got this one on sale. I don't know how much it was though. Really? I love this one. In fact, I've got to make a decision whenever I start working in my craft room again, which will be pretty soon. Because it's starting to get warm enough that I can stay in there. So maybe by next week I might be going back in my craft room. I'll have to make a decision on whether or not I keep this one out here or if I take it in there and bring my drafting table back in here. Yes, I will be so excited about that. But since I've been out of there for a few weeks, it's so strange how whenever you're not in a room, and then it's like all your extra stuff just gets piled in there, so I've got to clean off tables and stuff in there. Get it all set back up, which that takes away from my diamond painting time. But on my lives, I won't have to worry about people walking in the house and stuff, so. Okay. I do too. You would think I would keep all my diamond paintings in my craft room, but I've got like 10 of them over here in the corner. Yeah, it took me a while before before I actually got my craft room done, and then the back room, we finally made it into a little playroom back there for the grandkids, but they don't use it. You know, Shells, that's an idea. I know. I cannot believe how much stuff I accumulate for my crafting. Okay, So I hate to do this, but I've got to start getting ready for work. I'm gonna try to finish this little section before I go get ready, but I I am so glad that everyone stopped by. Um, everyone, I hope y'all have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. If you don't mind, hit that like button on your way out. Everyone, take care, and I will see everyone next week. Thank you so much for stopping by. I will try to be there. It's at 8, right? So it'd be 10 my time? Or is it 7? I'll try to be there anyway. Bye, everyone. Take care.